Yeah. Subscribe this YouTube channel. Follow TV. Yeah. And then now we did because I put all go when I send actor na area. I did him back and I go one Tia regarded as whatever. So we know the food. We know the food. It did Jimba TV. That's the number one channel now. Now we did.
Coming out of my gate. Yes, this is my gate, the gate to my house. Yes. And that's immediately in front of my gate. That's my younger brother's new house. Yes, and I'm still on the road. Good. Jimbo, my companion, is still with me. This is the village. You know how excited I get each time I come into this village. You can't guess that I'm really, really always excited to be in the village. Because in the village, I get to cook for myself. I cook without Maggi. It gives me, I savor the taste of food without Maggi. And all those condiments they use in cooking our food. Each time I have to buy food, I have to think of what is in that food. What did they use in preparing that food? So we are still walking. We're still taking a walk. It's still a walk around the village. It's not really, I have a destination. I'm actually going to the local daily market, Eke. Yes, that's where I shop. I need to buy things I need, I will use in cooking. I made a pot of soup last night, but I need to complement that soup with another pot of stew. Yes, because I think I may stay here for more than 3 days or so. Yes, I'm still moving. If it were in those days, long before now. This is a typical interior village. It was here that I shot the first Idejimba in 1994. This house was not there. This one was not there. There was a thatched house somewhere here with a thatched fence round here. And this is the proverbial Ezinano, as we call it. Ezinano is where the road branches into 4 parts. It is in the law of the typical Igbo, Ezinano, where a road branches into 4. It has cultural significance. It has a ritual significance. It has mythical significance. This road is a popular road that branches into 4. You have 2 here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The road branching into 4 is Ezinano. Okay, I have just burst onto the main road, the road that leads into Oboji. This road actually enters Oboji, traverses Oboji into to Akbo, Ajale, Umunze, the local government headquarters. This is still Oboji town. Yes. We call this place the Nweke zone. Nweke zone means where the market. We have four. I don't know. Women. Dalun. We have 4 market days in Igbo land. 4 market days of Afro, Nkwo, Eke. Eke, as a matter of fact, in Oboji, it's not the biggest market. It's not bigger than Afro market. But it is a real traditional market. And it's located right at the apex of it, right at the center of the town. And that's where I'm going now. That's why it's called Eke area. Because that's the area where the market is. And this is St. Paul's Catholic Church, Oboji. We have 2 main churches here in Oboji. The Anglican Church, St. Mary's, Oboji. That's the road that leads to St. Mary's. And by the way, the government has actually awarded the road you're seeing here also. It will soon be tarred. That's how we drive it in. That's how we do it in this town. So we are smack in the middle of the town. That's the road going to the local government area council, the local government area. And here is the Eke market. Yeah. The Eke market. I want to tell you that in this town, there are 2 major markets, Eke and Afro. This is Eke market, unbelievably. And this Eke market does not have houses, does not have any single house, no shed. If you will come to this Eke market, they stay in the open. No permanent structures. That is the traditional market. Behind the Eke market is the Okundo. The Okundo is a god. Okundo still has worshipper, 1 or 2 worshippers. But the glory is fast diminishing. Because this is the story of Eke Oboji is the story of modernity catching up with the past, with the traditional. That's what it is. Yes. Because it's in the modern era, markets have houses, but this market, apart from these shanties built just for purposes of shelter from something that like rain, nothing permanent here. And this is the famous Eke market. And just behind the Eke market is the Iba Oboji. And the Okundo is just there. You hardly recognize where Okundo is. But Okundo used to be very, very powerful in those areas, in those days. Um, this is what remains of Okundo. Here is the Okundo. Here is Eke Oboji. And here is Iba Oboji. Iba is Angona. In this Iba is during Ihiokpala festival, all the masquerades in Oboji and beyond, that is including masquerades coming from far and wide. This is where they congregate. And they go around this tree. We call it a Satanabo. Satanabo means 16 times round this tree. Round and round and round and round the tree. 16 times. That is 8 times 2 times. These are maidens of Umudim. I'm sure they have been called for a meeting. The family meeting is still ongoing, and I've taken permission from them. They've granted me the permission to continue what I'm doing. So our short documentary continues. The chairman of the Umudu. Umudu is a family group. Nze, engineer, Obi Okoli, is heading the meeting. His deputy, well, assistant chairman is standing. Beside the assistant chairman is Professor Nwedozie. And it's of interest also that the current PG of Oboji is also from Umudi. He's seated comfortably here in front. Now there is a bit of cultural information here. In the olden days, this is Obu tree standing right at the center of the square. This is the entire village square, the village square for the whole Oboji. In the olden days, during masquerade festival, there would be a ram tied at the center, that is at this Obu tree. And the contest would be if you were strong enough, if you were well fortified enough, you could go and untie the ram. If you could untie the ram to the admiration of everybody, you take the ram home. That's how it happened. These days, nothing like ram is tied anywhere. Masquerades and youths by me, youths I mean males only allowed into this place to run round this place 8 times 2 times. That's 16 times. With masquerades all over the place. That's the only thing that happens in Iba. We call it Iba. That is in the village square. Iba is Angona. Yeah. This is one of the good people of Oboji, Mr. Abanifi. Well, he is one of the people that still live in Anambra State. I can't say the same for many people that have jabbered. They now live abroad, even his own brothers. So, Mr. Abanifi, what do you think is unique? Maybe one or two things that are unique about Oboji. I think I should say that one of the things that makes Oboji unique is the family bond. Family, the umunna, umuada, nyomona. The family circle is well tight. That is one unique thing I can say about Oboji. That's one. Another one is agriculture. Oboji is a place where people don't go hungry. As long as God gives us rain, people farm. We farm and we eat well. Another one is, hey, how can I put this one now into words? Yeah, the age grades. We identify with each other at that age grade level. Because I know my age grade. I always relate with them. And so it is with other age grades. There's unity, within the age grades. Thank you. This is what I can say about Oboji. Thank you. Thank you. This is Afro Boji. They are from market. Hello. Good morning. Get it? A lot of shops leading to the Afro market. Unlike K market, where there are little or no lock of shops, and where no market stalls are allowed culturally, because it's a strictly cultural market. Afro market has stalls developed not just by the community but by the state government. Good afternoon. Alan. Afro market attracts. Yeah, good afternoon. Afro market attracts people, customers, buyers, sellers from far and wide. If you came here on an Afro market day, you won't find space to move, because Oboji is, strictly speaking, is an agrarian community. Agriculture is our mainstay. So, Afro market is where various agricultural produce are sold. So people buyers from Ekulobia, Agleze Chukwu, Oko, Isuofia, name it, all of them troop to Afro Boji to buy and to sell. This is another self-help effort. An individual built this road at an enormous cost, I must tell you. So the entire stretch of this road up to Afro Market was built by one man. And you see, I was saying that modernity is in constant juxtaposition with the traditional. Now, very close to this house, or these two houses, yes, this is very a modern edifice. This is another one. Now, very close to them is Mother Nature. Mother Nature. This grove has subsisted. Yes. Thank God, one family is at the behest of it. One family remains that keeps this forest, this grove intact. Very beautiful place, I tell you. Serene. Serene is the atmosphere here. It was here that I shot part of Idejimba. In fact, this grove has seen my camera several times, many times. It is a beautiful grove. It is a grove that sits in juxtaposition with modern edifice. I told you that this is a thoroughgoing agrarian community. Agriculture is our mainstay. So you can see farm work everywhere. Virtually no land is left fallow. Hunger is staring everyone in the face. So there is no time to keep any farm land. Any land cannot be left fallow without being cultivated. Still on my way back. Yes, I've got to the precincts of my village. Welcome to Ebife village, Oboji town, Orumba South local government area, Anambra State. Motto, we show the light. So this is the precinct of my Ebife village.